We've gained quite a bit of height here. Still a way to go. Don't know if you're going to see, because the sun isn't properly up yet. Only up at some parts. And at least we, at one of the parts, where you can see the view of the mist down in town, like that. If you can actually see it, that's down in town. And the interior side of the mountain over there. And there you've got some farmland and flowers. Is a bit dark for this GoPro. May just have to set the lighting. And we've still got that way to go up to the top. May not look like much work, but I've done it before. And don't underestimate it. Ag, hy's 'n video en nie op wat se naam. Look at these awesome rocks here. We have gained a bit of height, and there's a good chance that we're going to be going back. But look at this. This is worth a slow recording here. If you go in the center of the screen, then you're doing what they call wat sy sterk ene op nou weer na die gorilla caves toe. Bone crusher is in the center of the screen, and you can go a little bit left there, and you can do the I keep forgetting its name, but it's also a pretty awesome one that I've done before. But dis nou weer nie Varenkloof nie. Na die hut toe. Kamferskloof. It's called Kamferskloof. That is also a scenic route, and if you look very carefully, you can see part of the Swartberg stuck away in the center. It's all like the greyish spot there. Look at these rocks. I'm going to try and get my DSLR out, take a little photo here. This is what Venterberg is about. Rocks. And more rocks and more rocks. Awesome rocks. Yeah. We are going to get to a beautiful port where you can see more of the farmlands, more detail of it, as soon as I turn this camera around here. It's beautiful, well-maintained farms. Very well maintained farms. We've decided to turn back. We've gone back. We didn't make it all the way to the top, and at least we certainly got a good view here, but there are reasons why we're turning back. But we certainly achieved quite a bit of height here, with enough of a view, enough of a feeling of what the area is like. We're looking up to it there, and if you look carefully, so much to see there. So it's not like, certainly not sorry that we came. It's now 8:30 almost, and we have done some rocketeering getting up to where we are now. And we are going to have same rocketeering going down, but we've just sat and had a nice chat, had a long chat. We're having a look at, you're definitely not going to see it on the GoPro. Right in the center of the screen is the high point of it. And a heap of people that came past us earlier that were incredibly vocal have made it up to there. Probably having a look at us here. Farming terrain on that side. Little valleys rocks. I'm not the kind of guy who does all kinds of fancy editing. I just try and keep it basic. I'm not going to look for fancy effects and stuff. Just give an idea. My whole original reason was to back up any places I've been, put it on YouTube, so that if something happens to the PC, it's safe and sound on YouTube. And if I'm 30 years older, big if that, I can look at it, go back and remember it. And if it happens to be that some people see it and get a good feel of what it's like, where to go even, that is an enormous bonus for me. I like that then. It's nice to hear that. Yeah, we've just come back to this side. We've got these stones, these rocks, looking sharply down here. You can maybe hear the traffic down at the bottom there. This will make for a beautiful photo. Going to be going sharply down there. Sun's completely up, so it will make a different photo. And we're going to go sharply down there now. Of course, coming down is a pleasure. Sharply down here. Road, you see your entire trail from up here, and at least two other trails. You look at what they call the Bone Crusher, which goes up to Gorilla Caves, which is in the center of the screen, and then leading horizontally between the road and the top there is Kaaimans, which we've had before. Anybody may have seen it before. And we've got this here. Beautiful. Is that beautiful? Almost at the road. We cross it and then it's all level pebble with a cement strip road that leads to our parking area at Sputnik. Anyone from abroad, this here by the way is, I just noticed my sticks in the way here. This is the Outeniqua Pass, crossing the Outeniqua Mountains from Gorge to Oudtshoorn. Let's cross it very quickly. Over to this side, where we, if you look carefully, there's Sputnik, where we parked. A little, I'm trying to zoom in a bit, but yeah, there we go. There's Sputnik. Probably 400 meters, 500 meters, and we'll be there. So thanks for joining. Today was still definitely worth it. The view we had from up there makes everything worth it. You would not have had that view, and we just had a nice long chat, even if we didn't go all the way today. One must never feel if there's circumstances that make you feel that you can't go up or can't go any further, you don't let your fellows down. You also turn around, or whatever the reason. There is no ways the rest of us could go up if just because when one person can't. There aren't many people. And that's why we decided we're all going back again. If there were 10, 15 people, different story. There would have been more pressure, and 2 or 3 would have come down back with the person that won't be able to make it under circumstances, maybe hurt something, and the rest would have gone up. But today there's only 3 of us here, no pressure. It's looking back to the past again there. By the way, may as well end it here. Like and subscribe if you're watching this, if you follow any of us, especially the local people maybe, but foreigners are very welcome. And I do this not only for myself, which was the whole reason I had originally started posting videos on, in case something happens to my hard drive, and then it's backed up on YouTube. And why not? And also an inspiration. Those were my 2 main reasons: inspiring myself by looking back and feeling like doing that one again or that one again, or in many years time looking back at what I did do in the past. Those were my 2 main reasons, hopefully the right reasons. But I get a lot of inspiration if I discover that there are other people that have been inspired to go and do it by discovering the channel and being inspired by the scenery on the different videos. So if you enjoy these videos, feel free to like and subscribe, or even just leave a comment and let me know. Let me know if it's helpful. Let me know if you like the scenery around. If you're open to suggestions, if you want to make suggestions, please do. Any clean suggestions in good spirits, feel free to do. Thanks for joining. Subscribe, comments. See you next time.